Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina, aka Northwest Reader, and this video is kind of a different type of TBR video. I don't like doing TBRs very often because I am a mood reader and I just never stick to the plan. Never do. And if I do, it's a miracle. But I thought this video I would watch last year's December TBR and see if I actually read any of them, and if I didn't, maybe attempt to read them this month. We will see. I am not very hopeful about it. I haven't watched the video in a very long time, so I don't even know what is on there. But I know at the time, December of last year, I had a 3-month-old and I was a new mom, barely sleeping, barely able to read anything. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone and I'm gonna just play it at the same time. But before I start the video, I am also in the middle of a bunch of books. So my goal is to finish these books. I'm listening to Hex right now. I'm reading The Final Girl by Wolverine. The Nightmare Room by Chris Sorensen, which I'm waiting for my library hold to go through. The title of this, Polybius by David Irons, which I'm still in the very beginning of. So those are definitely on my list of reading because I'm currently reading them. So let's start this video. Ooh, interesting. Let's skip ahead with my intro. This video is going to be my December TBR. I'm not going to be super strict with my TBR because I'm such a mood reader, and I realize when I set my TBR, I maybe read 2 books from my list and then I just go off the rails because a book will come in and I'd rather read that than something I have on my TBR already, which is just awful. Okay, but it's okay. So I actually finished reading the Harry Potter book. It was the second time I read it. It was a series I was attempting to do last year, was read the Harry Potter series for the first time because I am not a Harry Potter fan. I never have been a Harry Potter fan. Forever. I've only read the first book and only watched the first movie, and I just could not stand it. It is not my thing. And now that it has come out that she's transphobic, I'm not a fan of hers. I have family that are trans, so she can... Whatever, lady, I don't like you. Last month, I think, or 2 months ago. If Only I Could Tell You by Hannah Beckerman. I hear it's a depressing book. It's emotional, or it's about dysfunctional families, so I want to read it. I want to get into this. And I do read it, and I did read it, rather. I did a video, or I did a vlog, actually, of me reading it, and I break down and cry in that vlog. Good times. It was fun to be postpartum depression mode at that time, and just the book triggered me because they talk about a miscarriage, and it just wave of emotions. But I think I enjoyed the book. I thought it was decent. Maybe I gave it 4 stars. I don't remember, but I did read it though. And before that, I mentioned in another video is The Office, The Untold Story of the Greatest Sitcom of the 2000s in Oral History by Andy Green. Read it. I loved it. I gave that 5 stars. The Office is my all-time favorite show of forever and ever. I love The Office so much, and the book was really good. Highly recommend it. I got it as an e-arc from NetGalley last year, so skip. A physical book that I would like to at least start or get into, and I got this book because of the hype. Everyone was reading it, everyone's talking about it, and of course, like most things, I suffer from FOMO, and it's Serpent and Dove by Shelby, cannot pronounce that last name. I did not read that book. 1 second. Okay, but guess who still has it? It's beautiful. I love it. I know it had mixed reviews from people, and yeah, I forgot what it was even about. Just reading the back, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to attempt to try to read this month. I am not a fantasy person. I am not. If Sarah J. Maas's name is anywhere near this, which her little blip is on the cover, it probably means I'm not going to like it. Or I'm going to get confused or lost, because all fantasy books and stories confuse the crap out of me, and I can't follow them. I try. But I don't have very many physical copy books that are on the top of my list to try to read this month. So this will be on it, and I will at least attempt to read it. Attempt. E-arcs and stuff that I need to read, like 2 pages worth. Not good. I'm not even kidding. And one of the books I want to get into, and it's sad that I want to read it mostly because a lot of people that I follow did not like the book, so it makes me more interested. And it's Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I read it. I hated it. I think I gave it 2 stars. It was so boring. So boring. And it had so much potential because I love second chance romance. And I think that's what it was about, if I remember correctly. I think it was a second chance romance. It was not good. It was not good whatsoever. So yeah, we can skip that. Another 2 books on the list that I would like to get through in December because they are Christmas themed is White Elephant by Trish Harnato. I didn't read that one. I'm pretty sure I still have it on my Kindle. I didn't read it and I didn't give it a review. I'm really bad about my NetGalley, and especially this was in the very beginning when I discovered NetGalley, so I requested so many books because I got rejected by like the first 5 books that I requested. So I'm like, oh, they hardly approve anyone. So I just was like requesting a bunch of them, and then I just got dumped with all these approvals. And especially back then when I was like a new mom and not sleeping and barely having time to myself, let alone relaxing, I did not read that many NetGalley books as much as I should have, for sure. So maybe this is the time for me to read it. And funny, I haven't heard anyone even talk about this book. And the other NetGalley book that I was wanting to read this month is 1 Week Till Christmas by Belinda Meissen. I did not read that one either. Shocking. I'm pretty sure I have it on my Kindle still because I always automatically download all the books I get approved, so I should have it still. That is it for my December TBR. Yeah, I didn't do those arcs. So that's at least 3 books from this video that I am going to attempt to read. Ugh, this should be fun. I don't know how well I'm going to do this month with my reading because usually in December it's my least amount of books I read because I don't like the holiday seasons like this, like Christmas time. I have bouts of depression that kicks in around this time, so I don't want to read. But so far so good. I'm doing okay right now, but we'll see. So yeah, I am going to attempt to read those 2 arcs, e-arcs, which have been out for a year now, and then Serpent and Dove. Yeah, plus all the books I'm already into. Have you guys read Serpent and Dove? Have you read the second book in this series? I know it's Red. I don't remember the name of it though, but did you like it? I just feel like I need to just suck it up and just read this already. Anyways, I hope you guys have a terrific Christmas. Are you guys going to be participating in any readathons this year? There's a couple that I came across that I was kind of interested in, but I'm probably not going to do it because, let's be honest, that's not my type of month to be reading and trying to force myself to read books for readathons and just failing at them and then feeling terrible about it. So I'm just going to stick with my stack here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Wish me luck.